I gotta change things in this town to change what's inside me. And we're gonna start with right here with you and me.
All my life I was told that I'm street trash, gutter junk, street urchin, and I take it right on the chin.
Come on, don't you like kids?
No.
Chipmunk cheeks.
That's me. And I've come with a certain proposition for y'all.
So it seemed that this new gold vein that was a secret was not as much of a secret as any of the people who knew about it had originally thought.
Let me remind you, Mr. Mayor, that you work in my pleasure. Because I own this town.
Well, that's a tale for another time and another campfire.
Step up to the Museum of Failures. Right behind this curtain, you'll find the most epic failures of all time. The human blunders of incomprehensible measure. The biggest sum of antithetical success. Nay, the greatest modicum of human indecency. You'll see wonders of awkwardly sad and unpleasant moments of unhappiness. You, sir. Yes. Would you like to travel down the unpleasant rabbit hole and smack the backside of human error? Okay. Excellent. Then step right this way. Hey!
Enter a realm unlike your own, filled with beauty and splendor, with magic and mystery, with evil and danger, with secrets and glory. Welcome to the world of hazards and hijinks.
The cool adventurers.
Despite my really calm, serene exterior, I'm a very angry person.
If the cool leather boot fits, I'll wear it.
I'm a cat person. You can't judge me.
I'm a wizard who drinks paint. We are who we are.
You will know what it is to feel pain.
Hey guys, we just were upstairs in the gas chamber.
Movement detected. Destroy intruder. Destroy intruder.
Sorry, I was living up to my own hype. I feel younger than ever.
Huzzah!
Hazards and hijinks. D&D Improv. Every Friday night on YouTube and Twitch.
Hello, and welcome to the Fancy Hobo Improv Show live on YouTube and Twitch. Very Saturday, wherever you might be. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's show. It's gonna be an awesome one because tonight is no regular night. No. Tonight we are having the Fancy Hobo debut of 2 brand new players. It's an exciting night here at Fancy Hobo, and we are excited that you managed to tune in. Now, if this is your first Fancy Hobo show, you might be thinking to yourself, what on earth is going on? Who are you? And what is happening here? Well, first of all, my name is Tony Torrico. I am your host. And tonight, what you'll be seeing here at the Fancy Hobo Improv Show is scenes and games all made up based off of your suggestions. Yeah, that's right. This week, we went to our social media like we do every single week. Went to Facebook and to Instagram to get your suggestions for tonight's show. And all of the scenes and games are all going to be based on your suggestions. But it is not too late to get those suggestions into tonight's show. We'll periodically be coming to you to get more suggestions. So the first thing I'm going to need from you all out there is the title of a movie that has never been made. And the more dramatic sounding the movie, the better it's going to be, folks. The better it's going to be. That's the first thing we're going to need from you. We will use that later in tonight's show. And now you might notice that we're not sitting in a theater right now. No, as a matter of fact, I am sitting on my couch, which is definitely not a theater, but I do have cool lights like a theater does. So these shows can't happen unless we have generous donations from you, our audience. And you have all done an amazing job at donating. And we are so thankful for everything that you have managed to give us so far. We do continue to raise donations throughout all of our shows so that we can keep bringing you more and more live streamed improv. That's right. So in order to make a donation, just head to our Venmo and Venmo those donations to @Fancy Hobo Improv. It should be right here on your screen. @Fancy Hobo Improv. Don't forget the improv, because Fancy Hobo is some random person. And again, thank you so much for the donations. We wouldn't be here without you, and we do everything for you. So thank you so much for tuning in and for supporting us. And if you can't donate tonight, another great way to support us is to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We are trying to get as many subscriptions as we possibly can. So please like this video, subscribe to our channel, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, and we really appreciate that support. All right. I think we have heard me talk long enough, so I think it is time to welcome the players to the virtual stage. So please, first up, a capital disaster lesbian. Welcome, Catherine McGeoghegan.
It's true. I'm just a mess. I'm a massive mess.
He's just a poor boy. Nobody loves her. It's Grace Protzmann.
You can donate @Fancy Hobo Improv. Thank you.
Yes. Let's get Grace some money. Next up, he's that prize that comes in your cereal box. It's Kyle Pearson.
Grace is right. Give us your money.
Yeah, I love the theme of tonight. Next up, the cabin crew will be coming around in about 20 minutes to offer you a light snack. And Matt Thomas.
Oh, I didn't see you all there.
Very nice bookshelf, Matt.
Thank you.
Next up, she is beauty, she is style, she'll charm you with her smile. She is Holly Scott.
Hi, everybody. Look at the smile. It's charming.
Next up, the terror of the hominids. It is Roberto Ferreras Jr.
I am above you in space.
Good job, Rob. So is your stuffed animal behind you.
I know. Robot head.
Next up, for this next player, be sure and boo them. It's a Fancy Hobo tradition, so join in at home. The universe's third greatest constant. It is Robert the Chocolate Bear Heger.
Good morning. Boo that man. Boo him. Boo.
Boo this man. It gives him power. And finally, we have 2 brand new members of Fancy Hobo to bring out to the virtual stage. First up, he can lift 400 pounds, but not all at once. It's Kyle Goulston.
It's even more embarrassing when you find out I'm talking British pounds like the currency.
And finally, she's funky, 5'9", and allergic to felines. It's Madi Thoele.
Love you, Mom.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, Mom. We really do. All right. Now that all of our players are here, let's get things started. Yes, please. Yes, thank you for the applause. Oh my gosh, that feels so nice. Let's get started with tonight's first game, and tonight's first game is called Instruction Manual. Now, the way Instruction Manual works is like this. We have taken an item that doesn't need an instruction manual, and we're going to give it one anyway, because we're like that here. And what the players are going to do is the players are going to be that instruction manual. And one player is going to start by being that instruction manual, and at any time, I can switch over to another player. And whenever I do that, that player must pick up exactly where the previous player left off, down to the syllable I'm talking here. If they repeat, if they mess up, if it doesn't make any sense, or if I just am tired of looking at them, I will eliminate them from the game, and they will have to give us our next chapter, and we'll be moving along through the next chapter of the game. That's how Instruction Manual is played. So let's get things started. Kyle, you were gonna Kyle Pearson, you are gonna start us off tonight with Instruction Manual, and your suggestion comes from Tiffany on Facebook. We are gonna see an instruction manual for Planet Earth. Planet Earth's instruction manual. Kyle, what is the first chapter of Planet Earth's instruction manual called?
Oh, that's easy. The first chapter of the Planet Earth instruction manual is, "Hi, you've made a great mistake."
Okay, great. You have made a great mistake. Chapter 1, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then let's play.
"Hi, you've made a great mistake. But don't worry. If you follow the steps in this instruction manual, we can make you regret it just a little less."
More so than you would have if you had been born on Mars, because that place sucks. For real. And don't even get me started on
Jupiter. That place is way too big. Who does it think it's fooling? Compensate much? And Saturn, get that ring off. You ain't
fooling anybody, because rings are for people that win championships, and you have won no championships.
Not one. And don't even get me started on Uranus. I don't want to talk about it. It's a hideous, hideous planet.
That smells like poo-poo. Okay, so the first step in the instruction manual is to look at Earth. See, it's round. It's not flat like some people think.
Here's a bird's eye view of Earth. You can see it is perfectly round, and this is the home of every person that you've ever met or read about. Take care of your Earth. It's going
to die if you don't. That will be explained in later chapters. But remember to always hold a grudge against all other planets, because if you don't,
you will seriously regret it. This is a huge mistake for a reason. Earth sucks. There is no redeeming qualities
about the planet Earth, except for small creatures
that run around in little green fields and they make my serotonin go wee 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 wee.
It was so great. Oh my God, I can't believe I held a squirrel once and I bit my finger and I threw it. But that's not
here or there. Well, the squirrel is, but the story is not.
Okay, all right, Matt. Matt, you're going to choose to eliminate a player. Who are you going to eliminate?
All right, well, I don't have many choices from my small view up here, so I'm going to eliminate Rob.
All right, Rob. But before you go, Rob, what's the title of the next chapter called?
Blood Sacrifices and Satisfying the Sun.
Really great. Blood Sacrifices and Satisfying the Sun. That is chapter 2. Let's go for it.
Blood sacrifices are very, very important, because if you do not do them, the sun will get very angry.
You have to find the right creature for your blood sacrifice.
You won't. It's our first.
I guess that is a problem, isn't it? All right.
All right, Kyle. So before you go, Kyle, give us the title of chapter number 3. What is it called?
It's called transportation. Is it worth it?
Transportation, is it worth it?
No, it's not. So here's why. Because if you try to go from point A to point B, there are too many options. Where to go, how to do it. We don't.
Oh, we don't really have an idea because some of them pollute the world really badly and some of them are really boring. Have you been on a train? Trains suck. They're not really that important, are they?
And honestly, on top of that, who put Pete Buttigieg in charge of transportation? What a horrible decision. What does he know about buses or trains?
But you own Earth now. So now it's up to you who's in charge of transportation. And I gotta say, Earth comes with some defects. Tall mountains, wide oceans, really hard to cross. Your problem now.
But if you understand the mountain, you'll be able to cross it.
Because mountains are tall, if you did not know. And you could easily get lost if you don't know your way around, under, or through the mountain. Now, mountains are pointy.
And also, they have bases. It is really important to decide
whether or not you're going to blow up that base or keep it and give it to
a needy child who has always wanted a mountain, like me.
And this other child over here. With these bases, you can help.
Give every child a mountain. It's why you bought Earth in the first
place. So that every child who ever wanted to have their own rigid structure that is in the shape of an earthy tower can have
their very own mountain. And we would like to take a second to thank our instruction manuals.
It's author for
No, Kyle, no, absolutely not. All right, Kyle, what's the third chapter called? Fourth chapter.
The pros and cons of water.
The pros and cons of water.
Look, water seems like it's important. I mean, it's 75% of your body,
but it can also kill you in large quantities. See, if a 300 gallons
of water slowly are on top of you, it's not gonna go very well.
Plus, water is wet, and we hate being wet. Who wants to be wet?
And we know the water is wet controversy is such a big deal on Earth.
But here on the moon, where we wrote this instruction manual, it is not that big a deal. Water's wet. Deal with it. You own a planet.
And you have so much you can do with that planet. Water is just
another way to tell your friends that you are important.
To you. Now.
No! Maddie, I'm sorry. What is the next chapter of our instruction manual called?
Trees, do we need them?
Trees, do we need them? Let's find out.
Yes, we need trees. What kind of monster are you? Who buys Earth
and tries to take out all the trees? Because without trees,
there's not going to be any air, and all those little people things are just going to
disintegrate into little bubbles of oxygenless crying mold.
And you know what? Good for them. They deserve it. They've been working
real hard at screwing everything up. So, be gone.
We don't need you. We can do this planet whole thing without you.
And you better stay good.
No, Chucko. No.
All right.
You missed the end of that word. All right, Chucko, what's the next chapter called?
The Earth's core is heating up.
The Earth's core is heating up.
It's getting real hot in here, folks, and that is a problem.
So take off all your clothes, because when it's getting this hot up in the Earth,
you just kind of feel like you need to have a party, man. Like, woo, clothes coming.
We're going to have a core party. We're going to come to the inner core. That's the most exclusive part of Earth. It's
the place to be, the VIP. If you aren't
there, then you're a square, and you should
never be a square. You should be a round, because
Earth is round. Deal with it, ass.
Holes, screw you for saying that the Earth is flat. It's not.
Because it's a well-rounded figure and she's not flat, okay? That's
very important for her self-esteem. She needs to know that she's
beautiful. She's the only planet
who can do these things. There's no core if it's flat.
It's got to be round, baby, round.
All right. Catherine, all right. Catherine, what's the next chapter called?
Hello. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. The next
okay, great. You've been eliminated. What is the next chapter called?
Why we shouldn't let Elon Musk do things in space.
Why we shouldn't let Elon Musk do things in space.
Now, one thing that comes with your Earth is Elon Musk, and that deserves a chapter
all its own. But he's too expensive, so we can only say his name once.
And that was it. So from now on, we'll refer to him as Cheese. Cheese has done a lot of
bad things in his time, like created
his own space fleet, which he plans to take over all the other planets without
any consent from these other planets, which is
completely terrible. He should have all the forms filled out proper.
If you want a planet, you should buy it, like you
just did with Earth. And he
is just going to go to Mars, stick a flag in it, and say,
"This is AXEX255 now."
That's not even a real name. How did he even come up
with that name? Damn it, Cheese. Damn it. How dare you?
I mean, my name is Todd, and I got made fun of so much in school. Could you even
imagine what that kind of trauma was like? It was hard
for me because I am sensitive and I don't like to be bullied about my space
name.
No. All right. All right, Matt. You didn't mess up, but I'm going to have you eliminate somebody else.
Oh, I'm going to eliminate Grace.
Grace.
Oh.
Grace. Somebody's got to get eliminated. This game is never going to end if it doesn't. All right, Grace. So what is the title of our next chapter?
Finally, Earth's Destruction.
Finally, Earth's Destruction. Here we go.
It's real simple. Use dynamite.
We've hidden plenty of it in the mantle.
And we've made it seem like a VIP party, but really it's just a way to blow stuff up.
We've packed the Earth with dynamite, and the fuse goes all the way up
to the moon, where we have a plunger.
It's a small plunger. You'll have to find it. It's a little red box. It's about 2 miles from where the Eagle landed. And you'll have to go there and
hit a golf ball, and then the plunger will appear next to the water, which we know is up here, and is wet. So wet. Unbelievably wet, you guys.
This water is so wet, it'll blow your mind.
And that's the game. That is the game. Woo! That instruction manual is getting very naughty at the end of it, and the rest of it has been redacted for your safety. All right, that is the game of instruction manual. We are going to move on to our next game. Our next game is called Did You Say? And Did You Say is for Kyle Pearson and for Roberto Ferreras. So you two get on in here. Great. The way Did You Say works is like this. These two players are going to be doing a scene. And at any time, they can ask the other player, did you say, and ask them, repeat the previous line that they just said. That player who just said that line will then have to come up with a brand new line that rhymes with what they had previously said. It's a really fun game. I'm super excited for it. It's a blast. So Kyle and Rob, your suggestion for this game is going to come from Brennan on Instagram. Gave you the suggestion of batting cages. Batting cages is your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Ready.
Yes. Then let's play.
You got to be putting a little more torque into it.
Yep. You know what? Yeah. I'm not putting enough pork into it. You know, I gotta double it up. You know?
Did you say you have to double it up?
No, I gotta rub-a-dub-dub. I gotta get my ass in a tub of pork.
Finally,
put
somebody
more in.
said it. Finally, somebody said it. Now you're taking pig clubbing seriously. It's like, I don't know, for a while it feels like I've been talking to a brick wall.
Did you say you feel like you've been talking to a brick wall?
No, I said I've been stalking chicks' malls. I've been going around the stores where women buy their lingerie and their fancy garments, and I've been seeing...
Hold on. We got to talk about that. That's not okay.
Did you say that's not okay?
No, I said San Onofre. Have you been to San Onofre? Best malls for lurking outside of lingerie shops.
That's my guy right there. You know just what wets my whistle.
Did you just say what wets my whistle?
No, I said what gets the thistle.
Ah, yeah.
I'm into gardening as well.
What? I find that surprising and a delightful revelation in our relationship.
Did you say you find that a delightful revelation in our relationship?
No, I said I found that a delightful destination for our creation ship, because we gotta build our boat somewhere. The boat of
Yeah, the SS Arts and Crafts.
Yeah, exactly,
I couldn't agree with you more. I feel like we can drum up a lot of business with that.
We can't spend all day just swinging pork.
Did you say we can't spend all day swinging pork?
No, I said you can't flambe without a fork.
Finally, somebody said it.
You know what? I'm tired of hiding it. It's a fact. There's 3 things you need in a flambe. You need a fuel, you need a fire, you need a fork. That's it. Everyone knows this. What the hell's people's problem?
You are a culinary genius. That's why you're my guy.
Did you say I'm a culinary genius? That's why I'm your guy?
No, I said you're a coronary penis, and that's why you have to die.
You son of a bitch, they told you? Oh, I knew this day was coming.
I've been playing cool for 20 years now. You thought you were going to get away with it.
Look, the crimes I did in my youth, I did for my country.
Did you say you did it for your country?
No. I hid in Ubbentry. It's a place in England, in the woods. It was, it was nice, actually. It kind of had like a Robin Hood vibe. I lived in the woods with a couple of dudes. We were all very merry.
I heard Ubbentry is good for having gay times.
Did you say Ubbentry is good for gay times?
No, I said of the grapevines. I said of the grapevines, the best one has to be Free Shavakadu.
I'm gonna hard disagree. I think the grapevine is the greatest vine. That's where you hear it on. You know where I heard it? I heard it on the grapevine. What? Come on.
Did you say you heard it on the grapevine? Come on.
No, I heard the crepe swine. The pigs that you use their lard specifically to make delicious flat French pancakes.
That we serve on the SS Arts and Crafts.
Scene. My favorite part about that game is watching Rob say a really, really articulate sentence and then having to rhyme it. That's the best part. All right, that was hilarious. Thank you, players. All right, moving on to our next game. Our next game is called Scantron. It is for Madi, Holly, and Grace. Come on out here, you 3. So the way Scantron works is like this. These 3 players are going to be doing a scene, and at any time, I can say Scantron. That scene then has to stop, and whatever prompt I give them, either what happens next or whatever. Yeah, you'll hear that little sound. And they will have to come up with different options. I'll pick my favorite option, and the scene will continue with that option happening next. So, players, for this game, your suggestion comes from Lisa on Instagram, and she gave you the suggestion of Megalodon, which is a great old dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
Megalodon is your suggestion. Players, you ready?
Yes.
And let's play.
You shouldn't have said that.
I'm sorry. I'm trying real hard to be better, Ptolemy.
Guys, let's not get distracted.
I'm pretty distracted by what Jessica over here just said to me, and it really hurt my feelings. I have a very normal sized head.
It doesn't fit your hat, and you gotta get a bigger hat. That's all. I don't want you to feel bad about your hat being too small, Tommy.
Look, Riley, we're on a very important mission. And I don't need this mumbo jumbo talk in the back of my brain, okay? We got a mission to do.
Listen, the size of your brain is not the problem. The size of my hat, apparently, is the primary issue on this mission we're having.
Antron. So something is going to happen now. What's going to happen next? Holly?
The giant monster will attack.
The giant monster will attack. Maddie?
Riley goes hat shopping.
And Grace?
We all slip and fall.
Yep, that's the one. You're all going to slip and fall. Players, keep going.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, Riley. I didn't mean to push you down like that. I'm so sorry.
Now we have all fallen, and now my foot hurts.
Look,
we're gonna lose the mission.
You guys need to have a heart-to-heart, or this mission is over.
Okay, I'm sensing a lot of attitude here, and from the both of you, and maybe you two need to have the heart-to-heart on how to not be so mean to me, okay?
I'm just a very honest person.
Dantron. And Holly now is about to be honest about one particular. What is that thing, Grace?
That she's secretly a lawyer.
Maddie?
She's in love with me.
Holly?
That she's won the lottery.
Sure, yeah, you've won the lottery. Let's keep going.
I was gonna buy you a new hat because I'm worth $37 million now, Riley.
No amount of money can fix what the damage you have done in here.
I get it in lump sum payments, though. I don't get annuities. I chose the big fund, so I get less taxes, Riley.
Big funds, small hats. It's all about size for you.
I'm just trying to protect your head from the mission, right? Right?
Right. Right. That's what we need to focus on, okay?
Yeah, you're very right. And when you're right, you're right. Focus on the mission.
Yeah.
So now something is going to happen. What is about to happen, Holly?
There's going to be a volcano erupting.
Maddie?
Tornado.
Grace?
We all realize we've been in purgatory this whole time.
Yeah, you're in purgatory. Keep going.
Wait, why are there no other people in this battle?
Why do we live the same day over and over again?
All of a sudden feel really light and there's a warmth inside of me.
Why do I feel like my soul hasn't ascended or descended? I feel like I'm just in the same place in limbo.
Right?
Why?
I'm just waiting for something to come and it never comes.
And here I am stuck with you too.
And now something is coming. And what is that thing that is going to be coming, Holly?
A brand new Dunkin' Donuts.
Grace?
An overwhelming sense of self-consciousness.
Maddie?
The devil himself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'll never turn down the devil himself. Let's see the scene with the devil himself.
It's me. Hey, guys! Hey!
You were the devil the whole time! Save me, Riley!
You hurt me too much! I always knew there was something different about you! And it was a bad...
I'm gonna hide behind your big head!
Look, y'all, I'm not scary at all. Like, I'm just like some guy. I've just been your friend. You know?
The devil, I have a question. Are you the one who gave me this big head?
Yeah, of course I was, Riley. It's fun to see people suffer.
Antron. And now, the devil also has another special thing, and it's bringing in. What is the special thing that the devil is bringing in, Maddie?
It's God.
Holly?
A new blockbuster video reopening.
Grace?
A new will to live.
What was that? A new
will to live.
Let's see. You know what? I want to see another blockbuster video.
I just wanted a place to rent movies. That's all I wanted. Rent movies, not on a streaming service, devil.
Look, and in Purgatory, it's just one big blockbuster, and that's it. You're
Whoa!
renting movies forever.
To walk through forever and ever. Look, the Transformers movies, all of them.
Blazing Saddles on Blu-ray. Amazing.
See. Ah, gosh, who doesn't love Blazing Saddles on Blu-ray of all things? All right, players, we're gonna get moving on to our next game. Our next game is called Foursquare, and this is for Kyle Pearson, Kyle Goulston, Choco, and Matt Thomas. Come on in here, you four. Now, the way Foursquare works is like this. These four players are going to be doing 4 different scenes with each other, and we're going to rotate in between those scenes. Real simple, real fun. It's a blast always. So for your first scene, that is going to be with for Kyle Pearson and Kyle Goulston. Your suggestion comes from Lizzie on Facebook. She gave you the suggestion of the Bread Channel. The Bread Channel. I don't know what that means. But you're going to show me. Next up is for Kyle Goulston and Choco. Your suggestion comes from Mr. Clever Dad on Instagram. Thanks, Dad. I gave you the suggestion of tacos. Tacos is your suggestion. Next up is Choco and Matt. Your suggestion comes from Dr. T on Facebook. It is lungs. Lungs, the things that hurt sometimes. And finally, Matt and Kyle Pearson, your suggestion comes very special from Colin on Instagram. Gave you the suggestion of being in a garbage truck while it's compressing garbage. Being in a garbage truck while it's compressing garbage.
All been there.
Take that as you will, players. This is the game of Foursquare. We're going to start with the Bread Channel. Kyle and Kyle, players, are you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
And let's play.
Tyler, I don't know what to do with you.
Sorry, Gary. Not changing it. Never will.
You won't even consider changing it.
Never in my life will I ever change it. Not once.
You wouldn't even make a slight adjustment to please me.
Your pleasure is irrelevant to me.
Well, see, that hurts me a lot, Tyler, because I put your pleasure before my own when I make decisions.
Your pain is equally irrelevant to me.
Well, Tyler, funny you should say that, because I also consider your pain. It actually goes your pleasure, your pain, my pleasure, my pain in the hierarchy of my decision making.
Rotate tacos.
It's so beautiful.
I can't believe it.
Oh, we're just gonna get to the top of the mountain. Oh my God.
We're gonna do it, and I can't even tell you how long I've waited for this. I always imagined you being here.
Oh, the aroma, it just hits your nose and you're just living just in your head and everywhere. Oh,
taking it in, and I gotta tell you something, man. You're the only friend I have.
I feel the same way.
Holy shit.
We're a pair.
I always imagined you had a lot of friends, and I was kind of an ancillary friend for you.
It was a lie. It was a lie. I'd like to pretend otherwise.
Right.
But
yeah,
you're the shell that completes me.
You're my ground beef.
Rotate lungs.
You'll have to get closer than that. Closer.
How about now?
I want to give you my fortune.
What?
I don't have much time, as you can probably tell.
That's a lot of responsibility.
A lot of people are gonna come up to you, Davis, and they're gonna say, "Can I have some money?"
Yeah. And what should I do then?
Well, it's gonna be your fortune, but I recommend that you say no.
Rotate in a garbage truck when it's compressing garbage.
Oh, we're gonna die. Oh.
This is your fault, man. You're the one who wanted to live to the extreme.
I did want to live to the extreme, and whether we die or not, you gotta admit, this is extreme.
Yeah, it's extreme. It's extremely dangerous, man. I just wanted to stay in and read books.
Nothing extreme about reading books unless you started reading a book in here and didn't even pay attention as the walls closed in around you.
What's reading the Bible gonna do now?
It's extreme. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, him getting nailed up there was pretty extreme, but I fail to see how it helps our circumstances.
Maybe when we get crushed in this compactor right now, what we're doing is getting compacted for their sins.
Rotate the bread channel.
You ask me one more time, I'm gonna snap your neck.
Well, then snap it, because I want you to put the crust back on. Can you put the crust back on?
No,
Then have at it.
You need to eat crustless. That is the household we're gonna live in. If not, I'm gonna never feed you again. How about that?
I know you don't care about this, but that hurts me a lot.
I don't care about that. You're 100% correct. Now go on, be a man and eat your crustless sandwich, you little loser.
Tyler, I just want the crust. I don't even want the inner bread.
Oh, you
want rotate tacos.
I believed in you.
I'm sorry. It just slipped out of my hands.
I feel I've wasted so much time.
I mean, we're still here, right? We're still friends. This is just a funny little story that we're gonna tell our grandchildren someday.
You would think, man, but it's over and over and over, and just like my faith in you is shaken. Like
I got Cholula fingers. I drop stuff sometimes.
Rotate lungs.
I have to tell you the truth, Davis.
I mean, I've been really happy since you gave me all that money. I mean,
have you?
Yeah. I mean, this isn't gonna like shatter me, right?
I don't know. It could.
What is it? I'll get in closer.
Good. Get it nice and close. Your friends. How are they acting now that you're rich? Probably a little different.
Yeah, they have been.
You'll never know what friends are real and which aren't ever again.
Wait, are you saying I'm living in a simulation?
Rotate, garbage truck.
You think if we get out of here, in 3 days after being compacted, they'll start a religion after us, yeah?
Only if we crawl back out, buddy.
I don't know if I got it in me to crawl, man. I'm much more of a walking man.
That works too. You just gotta come out alive, defy the odds.
This is the last time I'm following through with one of your plans.
Don't be a doubting Thomas.
I'm not gonna be a doubting Thomas, Gummy.
You sound like a doubting Thomas because
rotate bread channel.
When you said you'd snap my neck, I didn't think you meant it. I can't reach the crust. I can't reach it.
Go ahead. You want it so bad? Jump, you little snappy necky boy.
I can't jump. My neck is connected to the rest of my body.
Rotate tacos.
Look at all these people. I'm sorry I doubted you. Like you've done it. Like that was my fault. I should have never doubted you.
It's okay. It's one of the things I love about you is your wavering faith.
Rotate lungs. Rotate back.
I will rise again.
Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, I've never seen a scene between someone and a virtual background. I've never seen that scene before. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, players. You know what else is absolutely incredible? All of you out there watching, you are all awesome. You are making the chat is popping right now. So let's keep that chat popping with another suggestion. I've got that movie title. Oh, and it's a good one, right? So now what we need is I want to know your horoscope sign. Yep, I want to know your horoscope sign. What's your sign? And I also, but if that's not your, you know, your flavor that you enjoy, give me a location. Give me a location and your sign. Maybe those two things are the same place. Oh, all right. A horoscope sign and your location. And I just want to spend some special shout outs to our donos so far. Thank you so much, Jack. Thank you so much, Shelby, for donating. You are awesome. If you want to have a shout out during this show, send us those donations to @Fancy Hobo Improv. One of them came in for poor old boy Grace. She appreciates every donation. Great. So let's move on to our next game. Our next game is for Madi, it is for Holly, and it is for Rob. Get on in here, you three. This game is called Oscar Winning Moment. Now, the way Oscar Winning Moment works is like this. These three players are going to be doing a scene from a movie that doesn't exist. Oh, does that sound familiar? Yes. And at any moment, I can say Oscar winning moment Madi, or Oscar winning moment Holly, or Oscar winning moment Rob, and they will have to break into a monologue that is so dramatic, it would win them an Oscar. Yes, yes. And drama, acting is what we're talking about here, which is perfect for the title that we have been given from the audience in our YouTube. It comes from Joe Farley. Thank you, Joe. And Joe has given you the movie title of The Muppets Take Mordor. Muppets Take Mordor. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe. Then play.
Yes, Beaker. We will find the people out there, and we will find the way to destroy the wall. Science! Oh, you silly orange-haired person. That's not how this works. Oh, you don't have to cry about it. It's going to be totally fine. I've got me, I've got Piggy, I've got Quasi, I've got Aragorn. We're going to be okay. Yay! Oh, it's an orc!
Rob, Oscar winning moment.
You call me orc? You do not understand the oppression my people have led. We are trapped in a desolate caldera of volcanoes and pain. We were cursed to look this way, and you make judgments about us? You are the monster. You build your walls to keep us out. You build these awful, awful creations. And what do we get in this horrible world of yours? We are the villains. I do not accept this. I think not all monsters have fangs or pink fur or crazy swords. Some monsters have fair skin and monarchies.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, boy.
I feel so bad. I never meant to hurt you. I just meant you to know that we were trying to liberate you. Isn't that right, Miss Piggy?
Still feels kind of first worldy chauvinistic to me. But I mean, what do I know? I'm just an orc.
Listen. You don't have to surrender. It's okay.
Holly, Oscar winning moment.
when I was back in the Shire with Bilbo and Frodo and Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem, I learned something. I learned that it's important to love each other because, well, if you don't love each other, whether you're Mordorian or from the Shire or from the Gondor or from anywhere else in this Middle Earth, then you'll never love anybody else but yourself. So I think that's high time that we came out together. We didn't have to have a fight. We don't have to fight a battle. I don't have to summon 1,000 ghosts from nowhere that used to be kings. I just want to see a rainbow connection. Why are there so many warriors in Helm's Deep? What's on the...
Thank you.
I know.
Madi, Oscar-winning moment. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I see your pain. I see your pain, furry creature.
Yeah, I just want to give you a hug. That's all. Can I give you a hug? Come on, Orc. Let's give.
No,
give
I
you a
don't.
hug.
No. I got a sword. I will cut you.
No, put this.
That is scene. Scene. Oh my gosh. This is the movie that we need. This is I need you all to make this a reality. That was incredible. Just like I'm sure our next game is going to be, we haven't yet premiered this game online, so I'm very, very excited to show it off. This game is called Poet's Corner. Poet's Corner, it is for Chaco, Kyle, Matt, and Catherine. Get on in here. Get on in here. So the way Poet's Corner works is like this. One of these players is hosting an open mic night. And they have invited 3 poets to to read their poetry out loud to you, the audience. And the title of the poems are going to be given to each one of our poets, and they're going to have to create a brand new poem using that title. So players, let's see who is hosting this. It's going to be Chaco. Chaco's going to be hosted. Kyle, you are going to be our first poet of the evening. And Kyle, your suggestion comes from Gabby on Facebook. Your poem is called An Eye as Big as the Moon. An Eye as Big as the Moon. Next up is Catherine. Catherine, the title of your poem comes from Jenny on Facebook. She gave you the title of The Tree That Withers. The Tree That Withers. Excellent. And finally, Matt. Matt, your suggestion comes from Ryan on Facebook. The title of your poem is Walking Willows in a Weak Wallaby. Walking Willows in a Weak Wallaby. Lots of W's. Can't wait for it. All right, players. This is the game of Poet's Corner. Are you ready for some freaking poetry? Let's play.
Rock on! Thank you, Deathburger! Now, how could such a great band be the opening act here? I'll tell you why. Because we got a special here tonight at the Grudge Factory for you all. Backed by popular demand, it's the Poet's Corner! Oh, we have some 3 great artists and poets here for you, and they're really gonna rock your soul with the words and the metaphors. All right, but I won't keep them any longer. Here with our first poet with a wonderful, wonderful poem, An Eye as Big as the Moon.
I'm here to rip out your lungs with poetry.
I looked into the sky, and upon that sky, that dark blue background, that navy, well, I said, baby, that eye stares back at me so bright, I swear I could just lean in and kiss you on the lips. But those lips, well, those lips would be made of stars, perhaps. Maybe your nose is Pluto or Neptune. I sing a tune, I sing to you, I say the moon. You have craters, and there is none greater than your dimples upon that beautiful. I smile. I smile when I see you, when I see the blue moon. Once in a blue moon, I should be so lucky. I wish upon a star that you would look at me again, but, well, that's when you begin to wane. And I say, what a shame. But then, I think perhaps we'll be all right. For I look upon you again another night, and when you crescent, well, I think that's just you giving me a little wink.
Rock on! Kill the establishment! Oh, you just spoke to my soul, because let's be honest, we all need some love. All right, now our next poet. They got a really great one here. I heard it first, and like my soul is weeping on the inside, but here to share you some powerful words. It's with the poem, The Tree That Withers.
Hey, Star Dancer 69 here from Tumblr with my poem, The Tree That Withers. They call me the tree that withers. Could it be because I always dither my thoughts thither, to and fro? I never know which way to go, or what to do, what to see, where I should go to pee. Am I free, truly, in my mind's eye? My mind's buys capitalism. Capitalism destroys. Boy toy named Troy. The tree has fallen, and it's getting harder to breathe. Oxygen in my bark, I seethe in and out, when the tree finally leaves. The tree's leaves never believed in me. Thank you. You can find more content on my Tumblr. That's StarDancer69. Okay, have a lovely rest of your evening.
Yeah, screw the man. Thank you, Star Dancer 69. That was epic. Now, we not saving the best for last because they're all great. But this one right here, they're a very special friend of mine with a just the most righteous poem ever. Walking Willows in a Weak Wallaby.
Hello, my name is James Cartwright, and I'm here to read a poem. Where was I wrong? Wealth works, but not worthy. The world is a whale watches the warmth within. When wishes wash away like waves against a wreck in the water, you wear a wire and witness what walks west. A weak wallaby, a week's walk from wild woods, where willows weep. Where did I go wrong? Thank you.
Let's have a moment of silence for those wallabies. To the wallaby, may it rock on forever.
Game scene. Holy crap. Players. Wow. Snaps. Just snaps all around. Snaps all around. Well done. Wow, those were really great poems. I have no notes. All right, moving on to our next game. Our next game is called Horoscope. This is for Madi, it's for Catherine, and it's for Grace. Get on out here, you three. Now, the way horoscope works is like this. We have selected one of your horoscope signs from the audience. We are going to read that horoscope out loud, and we're going to see what happens if that horoscope were to come true, shall we? So let's take a look. We have selected Pisces. Pisces is going to be what we're doing. Shout out to Camilla and Jesse and all you out Pisces that are out there in the chat. Thank you. Pisces, horoscope. Your horoscope for today is: when discussing a continuing conflict with a family member today, move away from your emotions. Take more of an analytical approach to the situation and distance yourself from any personal comments. This is not the time to bring up old issues either. Keep the discussion centered around the topic at hand. Adding more noise to it will only get the two of you angrier. Real long-term resolution is possible if you can keep all your feelings in check. And we'll see if the players will be able to keep their feelings in check. Players, this is the game of horoscope. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's play.
You come out of your room finally. Gonna.
Yes, Mother, I am experiencing symptoms of depression.
Oh, what? Depression? Look, I've felt the same way you do, and I'm perfectly normal.
But, Mother, I feel like you don't understand me.
All teenagers always have the same response. Can't understand me. Like, what did you think I was doing when I was your age, other than being hot and popular?
Well, you weren't really like me at all when you were my age because, well, I am a robot.
Hey, somebody called a mechanic for a broken robot?
Yes, it's talking about how she's talking about how she's depressed again, and I can't deal with it.
Interesting.
This is embarrassing.
What? I look, I know you didn't want me to contact the therapist, okay? But I think they can help us really sort this out.
No, for sure. Yeah, I think we should really bring this back to the present, and we should all really talk about, like, the problem at hand. And I really do feel like that's that, like, you know, your mother thinks she's all that, but, like... Anyway,
Wait, hang on. At this therapy session, are you at all indicating that I could possibly be a bad mother? Are you indicating that I could be not good at being a mother?
Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to take a step back. All right, I'm here for the robot, and I need the robot to know that, like, it's gonna be okay, and, like, I'm here for you, and, like...
No, it's fine. It's not like I hired you to be a mechanic to fix the problem or anything, but now I guess the problem must be me.
I would never insinuate, but I think we should listen to the robot and what the robot has to say about these feelings of now this newly found feel of being listened to. How does that feel for you, Mr. Robot? Please.
Go ahead.
It is exhilarating.
So now the robot feels listened to. Sorry, man. I don't mean to step on any toes here.
Not stepping on any toes, not at all.
Mr. Mechanic, can you please open up my compartment on my back and look inside to my brain?
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, one sec.
Have a good look back there. It's all twisted up wires. Probably because of me, if the mechanic's to be trusted.
Honestly, this is the most beautiful brain I've ever seen. It is magnificent. And I think that is because whoever created this robot did a did a beautiful job, but there's some rust around the edges, and that seems like a recent development.
It's probably because my robot daughter's not doing the best in school right now and it stresses her out. That's probably the reason why there's a bit of rust. Robartha.
Actually, I think it might be a different problem, not.
Yeah, what's that?
I think, Mother.
It's your father, isn't it?
Let the robot speak.
No, Mother. It is not my father. It's you.
We're all telling jokes, acting like I've been such a horrible mother to you when I built you with my own 2 hands. I had to get down in the dirt to build you. I had to grease these palms.
But Mother, what have you done for me recently but make me sad?
Well, I make you mac and cheese, and I drive you to school.
Damn, robots can't eat. Making mac and cheese for this robot is so not fair. Man, this is why I love my job. Let's keep getting into this, all right? So you make mac and cheese. Yes. Robot, you can't eat mac and cheese, can you?
But mac and cheese is my favorite food.
Yeah, mac and cheese is her favorite food. I listen to my daughter.
Now we're talking about listening here. See, that's my whole job. I'm here to listen, but what I'm hearing is a lack of listening.
I agree.
She doesn't really mean that. I mean, we have such a lot of, mothers and daughters, right?
Mother, this is different. You never listen to me when I come to you for help.
Well, you come for help with such the most menial stuff. I mean...
But it's
not for you to judge. That's not for you to judge.
Are you the peanut gallery or are you a therapist/mechanic?
Scene. Wow, I wish my therapy sessions were like that, where my therapist was like, oh shit, like in the background the entire time. Good Lord. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, players. Before we move on to our next game, we are going to need more suggestions from you, the audience. So out there in the interwebs, give us occupations, as many occupations as you possibly can. Occupation after occupation after occupation. We're going to be using them. Flood the chat with occupations. And we just want to remind you that you can still donate. Head over to Venmo, donate to @Fancy Hobo Improv. We appreciate all the donations that you've given so far tonight. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. All right, moving on to our next game. Our next game is called Conspiracy Theory. This game is for Kyle Goulston. It's for Holly, it's for Chaco, and it's for Matt. Get on in here, you 4. All right, players. So the way that conspiracy theory works is that one of you is a conspiracy theorist. Whoa. And they are going to create an elaborate conspiracy, and they're going to have to guess what they are conspiring about. Yes, because we have gotten 3 things from you, the audience, throughout the week. So who is going to be our guesser for this game?
That would be me.
It's going to be Matt. All right, Matt. So I need you to remove your headphones so that you cannot hear what these are. All right, excellent. So players, let's see here. Kyle, you are going to be getting Matt to guess an organization, and that organization comes from Colin on Instagram. It is NPR. NPR. Try to do my best NPR voice for you. Then Holly, you are going, or no, and then it's, Chaco. Yeah, Chaco. You're going to get him to guess a location. That location is Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon. And finally, Chaco, you are going, Holly, you are going to get Matt to guess a person. That person comes from Chewy the Golden Pup on Instagram, our number 1 fan. And that person is Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Lady Gaga. There's a conspiracy with all 3. So let's wave our arms and get Matt in here. All right, Matt, did you hear any of that?
I did not.
Excellent. Okay. So this is the game of conspiracy theory. Will Matt pull it all together? Let's find out. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Then let's play.
Oh, man. I'm putting it all together here tonight. All right, let me just log into the dark web and see what I can find. Ooh, here's a video. Let's pop this bad boy open.
Whenever you speak, you want to make sure that you do it at a low volume and keep a measured tone. Then people can tell that you are being objective. People can tell you are facts. This is what gets information to people. The best way to do it. And you can tell, because I'm measured.
What the hell? Why would they put that video on the dark web? Unless this is the people who make documentaries. They're the ones who want everything to sound like a fact. Not actual facts, sound like it. All right. I got another video here. It's going to put all this here together. Let's check this video out.
Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why does anyone need this instrument? But here's at Pete's Pianos, we sell to every church because they need it.
Pete's Piano. I knew Pete's Piano was involved. Selling to churches. Nothing should be sold to churches. The churches run everything, man. All right. Ooh, I'm so fired up right now. Let's check out this video.
Yas.
Oh, those are my favorite videos. The ones that are super short, super rich with information. You gotta dig into it. You gotta pull it all out like teeth at a dentist's office. That looked like it had some sort of Asian flair to it with that fan. And Yas meaning queen. I'm putting things together here. Let's see what else I got here.
Yeah, I'm not on the screen. That's because audio is the most important form of media. All you need is to listen to something. You can do that anywhere. While you're driving, while you're working, anything. Even while you're cooking, going to the bathroom, all sorts of things. Just gotta listen.
Oh, I knew it. Big Audible is behind this. That's why their ads are on every podcast I listen to. Oh, I'm going to bring you down, Audible, and I'm going to bring you down with the help of my friends here on the dark web. Let's take a look at this next video.
You gotta help me. They're here to take my heart and my liver and my lungs. I don't know the words that would describe all those, what we would call them, but they're at the door. Help me. Oh, God.
Oh, my God. I don't even know if that was supposed to be one of the clues that I've been given. I think just someone here is getting their organs stolen. I'll look up more while I just have this other video play in the background.
Let's go. No, Bruno was fine. But Bruno is not the best halftime show, not even by far. Not Katy Perry. You know who I'm talking about. I'm a monster, baby. Best Super Bowl, hands down. Let's go. That's a foul.
Oh, man. Super Bowl shows. It's clear, as I live in my basement, that I haven't seen any sporting events. But maybe the one thing I seem to remember is a weird merging of Aerosmith and NSYNC. Let's see what other videos I have.
And until you send me money in the form of a donation, I will not continue to talk about current events. The discussion of current events stops until I get a donation. Because donations are all I have.
Oh, donations. Well, if it isn't the original Audible PBS. Oh, the video almost started. Well, let it play.
It may not be the capital, but it wants to be. Everyone knows it. You know it. Just look into your heart.
Wait a second. The capital is Washington. So who else would want to be the capital? I think I know. But I have one more video to watch.
I was born this way, Mom. I was born this way.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's all clear. It's all clear, folks. Think about it. Put all the pieces together. I was born this way. It's clearly Lady Gaga and her little puppeteers that she has in PBS. And this goes all the way to the top. Oregon, the state that wishes it was the capital. My God, I need to watch some Aerosmith and NSYNC at the Super Bowl halftime show to clear this from my system.
That's game. That is game. Oh God. Okay. Jesus Christ. That was so intense. That was so intense. Really great job, man. Really great job guessing. So close. You got two of them. Yeah, you got two of them. PBS instead of PBS. NPR. NPR. So close. So close. Well done, Matt. Well done, clue givers. All right, we're moving on to our next game. Our next game is for Grace. It's for Rob, and it's for Choco. Get on in here, you three. This game is called Kick It Up a Notch. It's a real easy, simple game. These three players are going to be doing a scene. And then once that scene is over, it's going to be about a minute long. We're going to kick that scene up a notch by saying, bam! And we're going to kick that scene up, and it is just going to get more and more intense. And we might do that 2 times. We might do that 3 times. It just depends how many times, how intense it's going to get. So, all right, players, this is the game of Kick It Up a Notch. Your suggestion comes from the YouTube chat. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm sorry. No, it comes from Twitch. It comes from Twitch, and your suggestion is Big Man on Campus. Big Man on Campus. That comes from Caleb. Thank you, Caleb. All right, players, this is the game to Kick It Up a Notch. Are you ready?
Yes.
Then play.
There can't be 2 of us.
And you have no idea who you're messing with.
Oh, I have a little idea, because that's how little I think of you.
Interesting, because I have a small idea about how small you are. Oh, big man coming on in here thinking he can step up to what we're talking about.
You want to take our throne?
Yes.
Good luck.
I will
Whoa.
take it by force if necessary.
Look at all that confidence. I'm a little shaken.
I can have
Could be.
I can have a lot of confidence if I want to.
Why?
I'm just feeling it right now.
You seem shaky. You know what isn't shaky? That I'm the big man on campus.
No, I just happen to be the big man on campus because I am a woman, and that just happens to be bigger than a man.
You don't sound convinced.
I am super convinced.
Scene. All right, players. We're going to kick that scene up a notch with a after bam. Ready? Let's all say it together. 3, 2, 1, bam! Bam!
Oh. There can only be one.
You're messing with the wrong badass right now.
Oh, yeah? I'm totally gonna chop your head off with a sword.
You are certainly not prepared for me to destroy you with my power.
Oh, I'm prepared. I've been prepared for thousands of years.
I'm gonna kick you so hard you're gonna fly all the way around the world 3 times. Boom.
Oh, I've already flown around the world 3 times. Shows what you know.
Oh, look who it is. Enormous pants coming on in.
You can't take us out. We're invincible.
Yeah.
We'll literally murder you.
I don't want to be murdered.
No.
I will introduce your face to a brick until you stop breathing.
Oh, your eyes just, they speak. That's the truth. You would murder me with a brick.
But I am God, and you can't top that. I get, you can't. I'm God.
I don't believe in God.
Oh my God.
Scene. All right, players. Could that scene get any more intense and kicked up? I don't know. Let's find out after 3, 2, 1. Bam! Bam!
I'm gonna twist the top of your body so much that it comes off of the bottom part of your body.
I will rip off your face with another face.
Well, because I got 2 faces, which is better than 1 face, and you only have 1 face, and that is less than, which is who you are.
I only need 1 face because that is my face, and I believe in my face. Face.
Well, I think I'm an amazing person. I think that.
I just summoned a face.
Hey, Mr. Giganto over here thinks he can come in and be better than the 2 of us.
I will literally eat your dreams and drink your terror.
I like my dreams. Oh my God! What is this? The power is just emanating too much. Oh God! Oh.
You have no idea what darkness I have in store.
Scene. Wow, that was intense. That was one of the more intense scenes I think I've ever. It can't possibly get kicked up any higher of a notch. All right, players. We're gonna move on to our next game. Our next game is called Film Dub, and it is for Kyle, Pearson, and for Catherine. Get on in here, you too. Now, the way this works is that we have pre-selected a scene for you, and these 2 players, are going to dub over all of the lines. I'm very, very excited for this. We don't need a suggestion for it. Your suggestion is the scene. Players, this is Film Dub. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Then let's play.
You know you're a cheeky motherfucker.
Yeah, I know, Captain, but it's you always know.
Wanting to date my daughter. How's that feel, bud? And how about this? Huh? I'm feeling you up so that I know that you're good for her. Okay?
Sir, I'm not really into dating or romance.
That is so funny. You're so funny. You know that? But you're also a son of a bitch. And I'm going to point at you real hard because I can see through your eyes.
Sir, when you point at me...
Oh, yeah, please tell me more. Tell me more.
Yeah, all right, I will. Fine, you've worn me down.
I'm fucking leaving. You know what? You can't have my daughter's hand in marriage because I've found a bunch of better suitors for her, okay? And you're shit, right? Garbage. Garbanzo beans right here. You are a disaster of a man.
Is it because I'm a lacrosse player, Coach? Captain? Because if that's the reason, then I'm going to date her behind your back. I'll teach her how to play lacrosse.
Yeah, it is because you're a lacrosse player. That's a culturally appropriative sport since you're a white guy. So you better knock it off, okay? I'm gonna clear this out of my head.
Oh, so now you're bringing race into it? Anybody can play lacrosse, Captain. No matter the race, no matter the gender.
I'll tell you one thing, you sure can't with those moves of yours. I'll tell you, I saw people way better in the 70s, and they were old, and that's creepy.
The 70s are
Yes, the 70s.
The 70s are so 2000 and late, old man. And I mean that. Disco, dead. Cocaine, still kind of around.
You're not 2000 late. There's 1978, not 1798. I know my years. I'm smart. I'm old. You have no nuts, and I hate you.
Oh, so now you're gonna discriminate me against having
And
no
I
nuts. I'm
mean
outta here.
that. Get out of here, you son of a bitch. You'll always live in my heart, but not in my daughter's pants, you motherfucker.
Fuck you! God! Ah! God, I hate this tent so much!
That's the game. That is the game. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Oh boy, that's hilarious. Job well done. Excellent job, players. All right, we're going to move on to our very last game of the evening. I know, where has the time gone? But this is our one-liners, and it is for everybody. I need everybody on in here. This final game is called CSI Pennsylvania, and the way this game works is like this. Someone has been murdered. Who is that person? Well, you have given us their occupation in the chat, and we have gotten some really great ones for you to do. Now, these players are the detective investigating the murder, and they're going to have to say a pun a la David Caruso in CSI Miami. Yes, yes. And the best part about this game is that anytime a player does a particularly great job, they are going to hear this after their pun. It's excellent, and it's more fun to watch them when they don't get that sound effect. So players, your very first suggestion for who has died is it's going to be Snoopy. Snoopy, shout out to our YouTube chat for putting Snoopy in there. Snoopy has died. This is the game of CSI Pennsylvania. Are we ready?
Yes.
We are. Holly, give it to me.
Looks like this was the work of a wood-stalker.
Chaco, then Catherine.
I really love this dog. It's really tying me up in knots.
All right, great. Catherine, then Madi, then Rob.
I guess old dogs can learn new tricks, and this one learned dead.
Madi.
Oh, Snoopy. I guess you're in the doghouse forever.
Rob.
Wah, 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 wah.
I'll give it to you. Mostly because Matt looks super pissed that you stole his job. Holly.
He's dead. Good grief.
Yes. Catherine.
I guess that play was right. Dog sees God.
Jesus Christ. That's good. I love it because I know the play. Kyle Pearson.
Dear God, he's dead. Deputy, put on a pot of coffee and get me a Cool Joe. I forgot to put my sunglasses.
Oh, no. It was the sunglasses that didn't do it for me.
Fair
All right,
enough.
players, we're going to move on to the next suggestion. Our next suggestion comes from the YouTube chat. It is Dungeon Master. A Dungeon Master has died. All right, this is CSI Pennsylvania. Rob.
Looks like somebody rolled a 1.
Sure. Holly.
The body's still moving. I think that one's a critical flail.
Grace, and then Catherine, and then Kyle.
This victim might have been a dungeon master, but he certainly wasn't the master of his own fate.
I'm sorry, what did you... I'm sorry. Oh my God. Okay, Catherine, and then Kyle, Goulston, and then Rob, and then Madi.
I guess you can die from not having sex enough.
Kyle.
Looks like this guy got into some hazardous hijinks.
Oh,
shout out.
You get it because it's a plug for our other show, but you almost said the name right. Madi, and then Rob, and then Kyle, and then Matt.
That Rihanna? Was that Rihanna? Because Chainsaw Whips excite her. Play the music.
Violently asked me to play the music. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I'm Catherine.
I guess it was a roll of the dice after all.
Kyle.
Dear God, looks like his life has been...
Oh God.
cut in halfling.
No, this is too terrible. Chaco, and then Matt.
This looks like a case of D&D. Dead and deader.
It's good. It's good. Very nice.
There would have been witnesses if they had been able to get their schedules together.
Sorry.
Rob.
Oh, all right. Looks like he's gone. Wait, somebody just find a cleric who can cast Speak with Dead, and then we can solve this. Why do we have a CSI?
My Lord, oh my Lord. Okay, finally, your last suggestion. The last person who has died is a Pokemon trainer. A Pokemon trainer. Holly.
This trainer used death. It's super effective.
Madi, then Grace, then Chaco, then Catherine.
I don't know anything about Pokemon. Just like they didn't know anything about staying alive.
You know what? I'll give that to you.
Thank you.
Grace, who do we say? Yeah, Grace. Grace was next.
It looks like this victim has Pokemon gone to the grave. For sure.
KP, and then Chaco, and then Matt, and then Catherine.
Well, this is a pretty... I should really be doing this quicker. Ghastly scene.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Chaco, Matt, Catherine.
Looks like all the prisoners have escaped. We gotta catch them all.
I gave it to you because you stole Matt's joke. There's another Matt joke. But you know what? Who can? You know, we're gonna go Catherine, and then we're gonna go right back to Matt.
A full restore isn't gonna save you this time, motherfucker.
Christ. Matt.
Look, on the wall, there's blood Squirtle.
That is gonna be our show for the evening. Wow, that is our show. Thank you so much for tuning into tonight's Fancy Hobo Improv Show. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Thank you for keeping the chat alive all night long. It's awesome. We have got an awesome month in store for you for February. All of our shows are going to be up every Friday and Saturday night at 8 p.m. Friday night, 8 p.m., Hazards and Hijinks. Every single Friday night, we are debuting a brand new character this month. So check out those shows. It's really, really awesome. Next week on Saturday night, it is BIPOC night. Yeah, all of us, people of color are going to be playing. It's going to be excellent. I'm so excited for it. Right after that, it's going to be the premiere of our brand new show, the Genre Show. Every month is a completely different genre, and this month it is Western. Yeah, several of the players here are going to be playing in that show, so make sure and tune in for it. And finally, on the last Saturday of the night, we are going to have The Bindle, the return of our variety show featuring art, music, and improv, hosted by me, where we talk to some artists of different mediums, and then we create an improv set based on all of the stuff we saw. It's an incredible show. Tune in for all of that all this month and more coming in the months ahead. Thank you so much to all of our donors. Thank you. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, please, please, please. For all of our players and for me, thank you so much for tuning into tonight's show. And until next time, Fancy Hobo signing off. Good night, everybody.
Woo!
Woo! Do some one-liners. CSI Pennsylvania for TikTokers.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, Holly. You're muted.
Looks like this guy was shadow banned.
Catherine.
Tick tock goes the clock on your life, motherfucker.
Ending with motherfucker Holly. Grace.
That's Catherine's Get Her Done.
Tick tock on the dot. DJ, blow my life off.
God. Holly.
What?
This one never made it to the For You page.
Jesus.
Lovely first show, Maddie and Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Congrats. Welcome. You've made it.
Yeah. Not my debut being a poop joke. Not my debut being a
Yes, your debut being a poop joke.
You know what?
And
that is.
I mean, is there any purer kind of joke?
No. It's fun for everybody.
Start
I'm-
with a bit.
I mean, I have a fundamental belief that the fart is the first joke. It's like the joke, the joke from which all humor springs.
Joke
I
crime.
mean, the Big Bang is
Yes.
kind of a celestial fart.
Yeah.
Yep. We are
When you
all
really
just
get down
in
to
the
brass
cooling gases of a cosmic